I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly daily. I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly daily, all the time, anytime comic book show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're going to be taking a closer look at Deadpool issue number 12. It's another far-flung future tale from the year 2099. Who is this Warda Wilson, and what bone does she have to pick with Deadpool? Well, let's hop on in and find out. Alrighty then, so it's been a while since we've touched on this story, so for those who need a refresher, as I mentioned, we are in the year 2099, following around Deadpool 2099. Her name is Warda Wilson, and she is the daughter that Wade had with the Monster Queen. Only she's not a hero. In fact, she's not even an anti-hero like dear old dad. She's a straight-up supervillain, and she's keeping the original Deadpool hostage. Warda gets a call that someone may very well have infiltrated the monster metropolis, her mother's former home and the place where she's keeping all of her father's collectibles from his time as a superhero. Ooh, I love these big splash pages. Try and pause and see which ones you can see. We got Magneto's helmet, we got the new Captain America shield, some sort of armored Deadpool costume. The break-in, as we discover, is actually one giant smoke screen as the gray Deadpool 2099, the one who looks kind of like Zenpool, that more, morally upstanding Deadpool who we saw during Axis. It seems that they set this whole thing up so they could stage a rescue for the original Deadpool, who, FYI, as part of his imprisonment and torture, has been forced to watch nothing but the future equivalent of Fox News. Honestly, I can think of few things more horrifying. Warda sends her personal stormtroopers, the Bobs, yes, that is a reference to Bob, Agent of Hydra, how did you know, to apprehend this gray Deadpool as well as her father. This leads to one hell of a crazy chase all over the future city, but this is exactly what the geriatric Wade needed to shake off the cobwebs and get his groove back. And if some recreational murder of some disposable henchman didn't perk up Deadpool's spirits, then what happens next will most certainly perk up his spirits. He ends up hitting a device on the console of the escape ship, and in doing so, he meets an AI modeled after his old friend Agent Preston. And honestly, if the gray female Deadpool 2099 is carrying around a Preston AI, then you probably don't need to be BBC Sherlock to put two and two together on what her identity is. Yep, that's right. The second Deadpool who is making hell for Warda Wilson turns out to be none other than Ellie, assumedly Wilson. I'm not sure if she took his last name or not, but yes, Deadpool's other daughter, the good one, the nice one, who has come to defeat her sister once and for all. So I mentioned it last time and it bears repeating, this Deadpool 2099 thing is a really weird excursion for this book. I mean, obviously during the early days of the Duggan Post-Sane run, they would have fun little one-and-done tales which would see Deadpool go back in time to a different era in comics and interact with some of those characters. And they were fun adventures, but ultimately they weren't all that substantial. Honestly, I don't see where this story could go outside maybe modern-day Deadpool traveling to the future to help out with this scenario. In fact, the more I think of it, that's exactly where I hope it goes, because honestly, right now, the main story doesn't really have as much punch as you would think. It's not that funny, it's just kinda there. It's not bad, but it's not great either. At the end of the day, I would give this one a 5.5 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.